What's up, y'all? It's Mir. I'm back with another video, and today's video was actually made from a conversation I was having with a buddy yesterday. My homie, he was talking about how he didn't know if he believed Duke could do anything with the loaded team that they are having next year. Now, Duke's recruiting class for next season will have some players in it. They got the number 1 player in Cooper Flagg. They got the number 12 player in Isaiah Evans. They got the number 17 player in Khan Nupel. They got the 18th player, Patrick Ngangbu. They got a 4-star, Darren Harris. They got a lot of guys, and I always told them that I never believe in freshmen. When I say I never believe in freshmen, I mean I never believe freshmen are good enough to win the championship. I don't think that a freshman team or a team full of freshmen that are going to get big minutes are ever going to win a national championship, because when's the last time you saw it? Now, this is me saying if you have 5 to 6 different freshmen playing on your active roster, or 4 to 6 freshmen. Really, if you starting 3 freshmen, 2 freshmen, and you got 3, 4, 5 coming off the bench for you, and they're legitimately playing on the team, I never will see them win a national championship in college basketball. And that's just simply because they're not there yet. They're not able yet. The reason why these teams like Villanova, Gonzaga, UNC as of recent, Baylor, Houston, the reason why these programs are so good is because they do a great job of keeping and restoring talent. When I say keeping and restoring talent, I mean they have a great way of keeping their players to come back year after year after year. And when you have different players who have already had success within an organization or within a college team, they know what to do when it comes around time to play again. For example, if it was something for you that you had to do, right? And somebody needed you to do an activity for them. The first time that you do that activity, you're not going to be that good. Usually, for most people. But the more and more you do it, and the more and more you learn technique and you learn different things that you need to do to be successful at that tool or be successful at that activity, you get better. Same thing with anything else in life. The more you do something, the better you get. That's why when players come into the NBA and whatnot, they develop their bodies and their game gets better and better and better, because now it's about repetition. Even if you're the best player in the world, if you're LeBron James, if you're Luka Doncic, if you're Michael Jordan, Jokic, Embiid, a whole bunch of different guys, none of them came into the league averaging 30 points. They came into the league really good, but none of them came into the league how they were. None of them were playing at 19 how they were at 23. And that's the difference between a lot of these college programs. A lot of these college programs have much older guys. The average age of a college team is about 21 and a half years old. That's being a junior, senior, really a senior. For most D1 college programs, the age is about 21 and a half. And it makes sense why the freshman teams that are always out there, they obviously can do well. They can play well. They're NBA players. But they're not really competing and contending for a championship year in and year out, because they're just getting there. They have to develop their bodies. They have to learn the defensive schemes. They have to learn their offense more. They have to learn everything about college. They have to learn how to manage within college and maintain their college life to their basketball life there. They have to finally realize how much different the crowd is, how much different the players are, because the players, everybody there can jump. Everybody there is tall. Everybody there was a star playing on their high school team. When you get to that D1 level, it's a completely different feel. If you were dominating in high school because you were 6'8", 6'9", and you were just dunking on everybody because everybody was much shorter than you, once you get to college and you play D1, high D1, mid D1, you realize, hey, it's a lot of kids at 6'8", 6'9". It's a lot of kids on my team 6'8", 6'9". I might not even play because now I'm at a level playing field with these guys. And it's not to say that they can't be extremely successful, because you're seeing a team full of freshmen right now with with Kentucky. They got a bunch of freshmen on that team, and they haven't played terrible. They could be better, but they haven't played terrible. They got Reed Shepard, freshman, Ryan Dillingham, freshman, DJ Wagner, freshman, the overseas player, freshman, Aaron Bradshaw, freshman, Justin Edwards, a freshman. You have a bunch of freshmen on that team, and they've been playing well. But when it comes down to winning in March Madness, I have no shot at them getting that title, just because I don't believe that they're even physically able yet to get to that point. These teams that are always in contention for winning, Purdue, the Houstons, the UNCs. UNC is a different case a bit, because they do have a couple of freshmen on that team, but for the most part, you see their main guys are 4-year players. RJ Davis, 4-year player. Amanda Baycott, 5th-year player. Cormac Ryan, who's 25. Come on, he's 25, bro. I don't care if he's played 4 or 5 years in college. He's 25 years old. 25-year-olds to a 19-year-old is different. It's completely different. 21-year-olds to 19-year-olds physically is completely different. And when you have a case of teams who have been working and honing in on their craft for 3 years together up against a team who just came together in August, it's going to show. And it does usually show when it comes time to win. Now, anybody can win a single game, but I'm willing to bet my money that the team that wins it is a team that was together. Like an Iowa State. Iowa State, my school, we've been very good this tournament, or we've been very good this year. And the reason why we've been very good is because we don't have any first-year players who are just killing, except for Milan Momcilovic. Everybody else is either a transfer or they are an older player. And that's cool, and that's how it's supposed to be. You get to learn your defensive schemes. You get to learn how to play with one another. You get to learn each other's spots. And it's always better to have players that played with each other longer than just having talented guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. That's just from my eyes to yours. That's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out. Peace.